Luchi. I'm gonna be teaching you guys everything I've done to grow my natural hair. I've been natural for 3 years and I'm gonna be teaching you guys how you can also grow your natural hair ASAP. Everybody knows how natural hair shrinks. Like the back of it is like this long. When I stretch it out, my hair is in between 4C and 4B hair texture. I'm not sure exactly where it falls, but I think it's more on the 4C type. And I'm making this video because so many people have asked me how I grew my hair, and I'm gonna share with you guys and everything I've done in the past 3 years to grow my natural hair fast. Without much ado, let's jump right into this video. The first tip is to moisturize. Our hair is more dry and brittle, so you always want to make sure you're moisturizing your hair with water, natural oils like coconut oil, shea butter, olive oil, avocado oil, because our hair needs as much moisture. People forget that water is also a good moisturizer. We could literally moisturize our hair every day and it would still get dry. This is one of the most important things that has helped my hair grow and has helped my hair to be healthy. Personally, for the past 3 years, I've used just coconut oil, shea butter, and olive oil. I did a video showing you guys many other oils that you can use. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you use 10 oils or if you use just 3. You don't have to go out and get all the oils in the world. As long as you moisturize your hair, it's going to grow. When people ask me and I tell them I only use 3 oils and my hair is like literally this big and this healthy, they think I do more. I really don't. But only to using natural products and you're using a lot of oils on your hair is going to grow. Tip number 3 is to eliminate or reduce heat. Since I've been natural, I've probably used heat on my hair like 3 to 4 times. I try not to use heat. If I need to wash my hair, I let it air dry, and if I need to stretch up my hair like I have it today, I do the African threading method. I'm gonna insert a video right here showing you how I stretch up my hair without heat. If you do need to put heat, make sure you use a heat protectant because you don't want heat damage. Trust me, I've been there. I used to straighten my hair with oil. Okay, oh god. Try to stay away from heat, and if you can't totally stay away from heat, if you have to blow dry your hair, use it on the warm heat setting. You don't want to do like a hot setting because it destroys the texture of our hair and it also causes your hair to break. It causes heat damage. My second tip is to do protective styling. I see so many people making that mistake of wearing their natural hair out in the winter. You do not want to wear your natural hair out in the winter. Your hair is going to like fall off. Honestly, it doesn't matter how much you take care of it. Winter is not good for our hair. So make sure your hair is tucked. I thought that was a fly, but it was my hair. What? Make sure your hair is tucked in. I do a lot of crochet hair during the winter, so I only wear my hair out in the spring, summer, and some part of fall. Once the weather gets cold, honey, you're not going to be seeing this out. Like, okay, you don't want to do that? Please, I'm begging you. Do not wear your protective styles for months. Don't do it. Don't wear your braids for more than 2 months. Don't wear your weaves for 6 months. Don't wear your dreads for 8 months. Don't do it, okay? That's like the worst thing you can do to your hair. Let me tell you what happens when you leave your hair in for that long. If you notice, the roots of your hair begins to mat into each other, and it's like they begin to mesh into each other, and then there will usually be like dirt and all this like gross stuff that's just piling up in your hair, and that's blocking your pores from absorbing products. It's blocking your hair follicles from coming out. It's just not a good thing for your hair, and also it causes your hair to tangle up a lot. My sister is a living witness, okay? I'll probably crop this out because she doesn't like me talking about her. But my sister left her dreads in for 5 months, and when she took the hair out, girl, there was all types of hair breakage going on. Edges were flying, hair was falling, like it just wasn't a good sign. Even though now her hair has grown back, and plus it stings. Like, how do you even do that? Like, the hair freaking stinks, and nobody wants their hair stinking. Nobody wants to come around you when you have your weaves in for like 3 months, and it causes your hair to smell. It's not good. It's not good, okay? You don't want to be doing that. It causes hair breakage. Usually when your hair is in a protective style, you're not able to care for your hair as much as you should. I usually wear protective styles anywhere from 3 weeks to a month to a month and a half. I've never let my hair go more than 6 weeks. A lot of us, just because we love our hair so much, and whenever our hair grows, we don't like to trim our ends. boo boo, you have to trim your hair. I'm kind of guilty of this, but the last time I trimmed my hair was probably in January, and I'm gonna trim it again in a few weeks when I straighten my hair. So yes girl, I'm gonna do a straightening hair video for you guys. Be on the lookout for that. Most times when I take off my protective styles, I always trim my hair just because trimming your hair helps to get rid of those like split ends. If you leave your split ends to keep splitting up, it just keeps traveling up and up and up your hair until your hair is totally damaged. And I've noticed whenever I trim my ends, my hair actually grows healthier and faster. Whenever you take your protective styles down, give your hair time to breathe. Don't go from braids to crochet the next day to weave. Hair needs time to rest and relax and grow. Usually I wait a week or 2 weeks in between my protective styles. You can always use a wig in between protective styles. Your scalp needs to rest and your hair needs time to recover from all that pulling and tugging that happens when you do protective styles. How do I wash my natural hair to promote growth? I feel like this is a very interesting part of this video just because everybody knows wash days can take a full day, and I don't get why washing our hair should take that long. And my hair usually takes me about 2 to 3 hours to wash and detangle. Honestly, I try to keep it as short as possible because nobody got time. I don't have time to be waiting for this hair. Nobody has time to be spending a whole day on natural hair. Let me tell you how I wash my hair, okay? When you wash your hair in sections. It's easiest for me to walk in sections of 4. It also helps to detangle easier, and it helps to reduce shedding and breakage of hair. If you have a TWA, you don't really need this. When my hair was still very little, I never washed in sections. There was no need for me to. But as soon as my hair got thicker and fuller, I realized the importance of washing my hair in sections. How often do you wash your hair? I like to wash my hair every week. If I'm so busy, the most I would go without washing my hair is 2 weeks. And this is when my hair is out. If my hair is in a protective style, I usually don't wash it until I'm done with the protective style. Why do we need to wash our hair that often? You may ask. Why? The reason that you want to wash your hair that often is because it helps unclog your pores. Because usually when we apply so much natural hair products, applying all those oils every day, water and night conditioner, those things that we apply in our hair, it tends to build up and accumulate, and then it could actually clog our pores, and our pores need to be open so that hair can grow out. And then it also allows for your hair to absorb more products, because if there's no build up on your hair, then your hair can absorb the products that you put in it, okay? Do you get that? Do you get that? Conditioner is your best friend when you're natural. My very first year natural, I think like for a year and a half, I actually did just co-wash then, but I began to think that I wasn't washing my hair good enough. So I went back to using a shampoo. If you're going to use a shampoo, make sure you use one that is sulfate free, because sulfate tends to dry out your hair. When you wash your hair, make sure to detangle with conditioner. Also, make sure to use leave-in conditioners. Those are your best friends too. Also, make sure to seal your hair. I've watched so many videos of people saying, oh, you only need to use cold water to wash your hair, and I'm here to tell you, you need to use both warm water and cold water to wash your hair. When you wash your hair, it's good to use warm water because it opens up your hair follicles. When your hair follicles are open, it absorbs the product. When you need to rinse off your hair, it's important to use cold water. Like you've already put in all the products and you've washed your hair, you've conditioned it. Rinsing your hair with cold water just helps to seal everything in and helps your follicles close so that those products can retain there and be absorbed in your hair. You want to make sure you're washing your hair with warm water and then rinsing it off with cold water. Okay? Okay. Scalp massages. This is something I need to improve on. When you massage your scalp, it helps to stimulate blood flow. It promotes hair growth. Your hair grow even faster. You can even ask a man to give you a head massage, girl. What? My final tip for you guys is you have to be patient with your hair. I know we all want our hair to grow fast like this. You have to give your hair time to grow, and you have to realize that my results may be different from yours just because there are so many factors that play into hair growth. There's is genetics, diet, exercise, your whole hair regimen and routine. Everything plays a role. So you can't be comparing your hair to mine, or I can't be comparing my hair to yours, because there are so many other things that play a role in how our hair grows. If you follow these tips I gave you, there is a huge chance that your hair is going to grow. Like, everybody has the ability to grow hair. It's just the things that we do to facilitate those hair growth, or the things we do to stunt our hair growth. Eat right, be patient, have a hair regimen. Pretty much everything I mentioned in this video, if you follow it, it's going to help your hair grow. Everybody has the capacity to grow hair. Don't let anybody tell you that black people don't grow long hair, because if you take care of your hair, if you treat it right, it will grow. But is your hair going to be as thick as the next person's hair? That's where your genetics really has a role to play, because if you have like thin hair by hereditary, most likely your hair will be thin. It will be healthy and it would grow long, but it will be thin. So just, people have asked me, do I take anything, hair vitamins and all that? No, I've never taken any vitamins for hair growth. I've never cared to take any of that stuff. I've never done anything out of what I just mentioned to you to grow my hair. And I literally have just used 3 oils until recently. I did a video showing you guys the oils that I used. The video is not yet on my channel, but it's coming. But in that video, I used like more oils. I used like maybe 3 more oils than I usually. This is the first time I'm using more oils. Usually, I've always done just shea butter, olive oil, and coconut oil. And my hair has grown up to this length. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what other natural hair videos you would like to see on my channel, or any videos about any other thing. I actually have a bunch of story time videos about my natural hair. My mom cut my hair when I was young, and my dad also cut my hair too, and it was even longer than this then, so your girl cried. Yeah, so if you'd like to know about those stories of the times that my parents cut my hair, and why they actually cut my hair, and why I went from this to this, let me know. Would you like to hear those? I don't know. I'm not the best storyteller, but I can try. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my other videos.